Alrighty. Good afternoon, everybody. How we all doing today? Sorry for a little bit of a late start than what I had intended. I totally set my alarm wrong and woke up an hour later than I had meant to. Off to a good start trying to keep this new schedule. But at least, at least we're here. At least the stream is happening. Oh dear. It'll probably be a little shorter than I had intended as a result. Well, obviously it will be shorter than I had intended as a result of that. Because I have work this evening, so I can't just sort of unlimited time stream. That was part of why I'd set the more specific time schedules. But yeah, as I said, at least we're here. We'll make a stream happen. I've honestly been really enjoying Night Gundam Monogatari. Every time we play it, I'm like, this game is great. I've been having an absolute blast with it, so I definitely wanna keep going through it and play the game to the end. Last week we had some technical issues which spooked me. I thought we had soft-locked the game by using one of the key story key items early, and it didn't seem like there was a way to then replace that item. And like looking around at like English resources, I couldn't find anything to help, but we found a Japanese blog that was like, by the way, if you use this key item up early, you can buy another copy of it from this guy in this shop in the relevant town. It's like, oh, okay, good. They did actually think of that when they were programming the game, so at least that was there, and that saved us from a otherwise potentially devastating soft lock, because this game only has a single save slot. So unlike usual when I'm running multiple save slots for a game, so I've got like backup save slots to rotate through to prevent that sort of thing. The other thing is like the soft lock was I don't even know if like multiple like rolling saves would have saved us from it, because it was like hours after that we sort of discovered we had put ourselves in a potential soft lock state. Oof, that's rough, Belzaka. I'm assuming that's a like issue with the English patch. Because I know they had to do some like funky shenanigans to the ROM to get the English patch to work. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I blanked. Good job. Hey, Belzaka, how's it going? Hey, Jeff. Welcome. Yeah, at least like it's not too bad, because you've got to do like a Cardass battle fairly early in the game to get gun cannon back, so you wouldn't have had to go too far before hitting that. But yeah, that's rough. That is most unfortunate. I had been reading the text for this, hadn't I? Back in the peaceful, faraway world of Satarak, the evil Xeon clan has its sights set on this peaceful land. Our heroes destroyed monster after monster in their quest to defeat the arch-enemy, the Black Dragon. But they returned home to find their royal castle in ruins, destroyed by some unknown force. Thus, our heroes set out for another quest to find the legendary giant and to figure out the real power behind the Xeon clan's continued onslaught. Alright, I done a little bit of grinding off stream. We got a little more cash now, so we can pick up the sword for Sailor. I've already got you can't use the sword, so it's on, we've got one on Gundam, the monster killer. And now we'll grab another monster killer for Sailor. I was tossing up because we could get her the, I don't know why it's hit, like, the game was hitching on previous streams. I don't know why it's hitching worse today. A little worrying. Oh, technical difficulties, gotta love it. Yeah, so our options are either the Ripper Sword or the Monster Killer. Now, the Monster Killer... Oh, we can actually give the Monster Killer to Cannon as well, okay. So the main difference is the Ripper Sword, it's plus 35 attack power, and you can use it to cast... Mubisabe? Which one's Mubisabe? I haven't learnt all the spell names. Oh, that's Beam Saber. So single target damage spell, but she's already got that spell, so I'd rather her have the Monster Killer Sword, even if her, like, raw stats aren't as high. Like, this at least allows her to do, like, damage with attack rather than magic. Because with the area where we're currently sort of making our way through has, high defense enemies. And some of them are just outright immune to magic. So yeah, you can see that makes a pretty significant spike in her, she's still not up there, unfortunately, like, Cannon's rocking 125 attack just because his raw stats are so high, and Knight is at 121, whereas, Sailor's, like, even with the big sword, she's only rocking 87, but it's a significant improvement over, what she was at. Yeah. Well, say you, Jigen, how's it going? Now, we do also want, like, new sets of armors at some point, but we're not going to have anywhere near enough money for anything, right? Yeah, 1,200. Alright, so we had got access to the boat, but we hadn't really made use of it yet. We were sort of wandering around the local areas as well. But they were, like, off to the east, but the fighting in there's manageable, but a little rough for us at the moment. So can we... This is where the not Dragon Lord was? Oh. I want to take a bit of time to see what we can see in the sea. It's because we haven't had the chance to be, like, out in the ocean yet. Okay, this is, like, Give me a sec. This is chunking worse than it was before by a fair margin. I'm going to... Goddamn technical difficulties. Why always? Just gonna restart the thing. Give me a second. The thing is, it might be that it is emulating it accurately, and it's just chunking because the game is or as such, it's not coded well. Because I had to use a very specific emulator to get this to work. It would not. Okay. It would not work on regular emulators because it uses an expanded ROM. I was hoping to see massive damage from Sailor there. The first swing with her new weapon is a miss. That's not off to the best start there. Not halfway. Ha. There's no point in going to the cave outside yet. Come back once you've awakened the 3 sacred Gundam relics. Oh. Go and bring me the flame sword. Okay. We have no flame sword. I'm wondering if I'm going to need, like, a proper world map. Depending on how, like, intense the ocean is. Can we get off on the... Yes. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the cave they're referring to. I'm wondering how much trouble we can get ourselves into here. These Dragon Quest games, like, you're able to sort of get yourself into trouble by wandering into areas you're really not supposed to be able, like, not supposed to be at that early. This place reacts to a specific sound. Okay. Do we need, like, a fairy flute or something like that? Hopefully it's not literally blow into the microphone in controller port 2, because I don't have a controller port 2. Okay. Yeah, so what little testing I did off stream, which was very limited because I didn't want to, like, actually, like, play or progress the game off stream. The boat can only land on, like, yeah, you can't disembark the boat on, like, mountain or forest tiles. So, like, any blocker tile like that, you can't disembark on. The problem is it's buffed its defense so high that we are just going to be bouncing off of him still. God damn it. Goddamn Aquazak. Annoying little bastard. Alright, how, like, lost in the deep ocean can we get? This is another Dragon Quest constant. Very easy to get yourself out into the deep ocean and just get mega lost. Solar. Alright, and solar seems to be good single target damage. Yeah, Deadtail, how's it going? Yeah, we got the boat towards the end of last stream. This is our first sort of attempt to really make use of it. Where are we? This looks like one of the early towns. Someone's taking the sign at the entrance of the town. There's a granite. Yeah, okay. This is where the dancing ladies were. This is where the key item issue was. Oh god, we gotta. Wait, Chara autograph session? That's changed. Oh. Okay, it actually changes here. We're in the middle of a signing session here. That's kind of cool. Standing in the line is so boring. How about a card battle to pass the time? Come on, why won't this little line move already? I had a date with my girl all planned, but I scrapped it. Getting Chara's autograph is much more important to me. Oof. Been dreaming of the day when I could finally get Chara's autograph. As a special treat, I'll give you my autograph first. This will be our little secret. Okay. I don't know, Deadtail. See, okay, so, like, The lag we were experiencing in there made sense, because it was, like, it was drawing so many extra animated, like, NPC sprites. Well, it might be that the lag is just game accurate. And that is one of the things this particular emulator is meant to do, is be very accurate. Power Shield Awaken! Huh. Who has the Power Shield? Do we just have it on Gundam? Hey, Couch, have you not seen SD Gundam, Night Gundam Monogatari before? This is an absolute blast. It's, basically as if you mixed, like, Dragon Quest with Gundam. It's actually fantastic. I have been having a great time with it. Like, check out our guys. We got Warrior Gun Cannon. We have Night Gundam. Priest Gun Tank. Oh, okay. You had seen it before. Okay. Yeah, the enemy variety is quite good. It's a lot of fun. It's, like, legitimately, it's been really good. Well, we're currently, like, on a boat out in the ocean, so bumping into Xeon Aqua types is, not so unexpected. Oh, hello. Worm Act guy was still fairly recent as far as, like, encounters go, wasn't he? This is... I'm trying to, like, mentally map as I go. I think that's the starting town. We're very close to, I forget what the first village was called, but I think that's it over on the other side of those mountains there. Theoretically, the castle should be down here. Okay. I don't think this is what I'm thinking of, then. But yeah, this is different. We might do, now that you mention it. Maybe not. Well, the XP that the card battles has given us so far has been, like, pathetic. I am an adventurer. There's something very suspicious about this pool, so I'm investigating it. Oh. I guess we just take note of that for later? I wonder if they can go beyond, Oh, we didn't actually do the tournament. I, like, sort of couldn't be bothered. Is it worth it? Okay. Yeah, well, it seemed like a bit of a waste of time. Like, the card-ass mechanic is very limited. It's just kind of cool getting to see the different, monster sprites and whatnot. Have we seen there from above? Don't say a thing. I understand. What? Oh, we're on the back end. This is, Dragon Lord's, Satan Gundam's castle. I understand where we are now. Literally the only way to get out of here is use the return spell. What was the closest town to Black Dragon's castle? Oh. Yes. Also, it brought the boat. That's very nice. That is something you could get into difficulty with, accidentally leaving the boat behind. But it's, Got programming for that, it seems. What? Guess we're not allowed to be out there. That was kind of cool, actually. Well, we're now back to the area we were at. This is sort of brought us back to the area we were operating in anyway. So, like, this is Luna 2, right? Yeah. Alright, there's several things I wanted to look into. Actually, how much does a cast of solar cost? $7. That's not bad. I just realized we're firing the fucking solar ray as a goddamn magic spell. What next? Colony drop? How many war crimes can we commit? I'm sure there was something else in here. Hey, Gruber, how's it going? Oh, nice. Has it been, like, hard to get a hold of? I don't know. Like, I haven't been following the situation. Absolute nightmare. Okay. Okay, these guys are kind of chunky, but... And they don't... Like, they got huge defense, but they don't have huge max HP. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's right. There's okay. There's was it Fire Mountain? And we need the Fire Sword. So this is actually probably very specifically where we want to be. And then there's the guy. We need to go on a bit of a sailing voyage, but there was the guy. Hello. There was a guy that was like, I can power up a Fire Sword, so. Things we need to keep in mind, basically. Are you a baby dragon? I can't quite tell from your sprite. Indeed. Ah, Cannon, what are you doing here? There ain't no flame sword here. Just leave already. Uh-huh, like we're gonna listen to the child? Question mark? Of our enemy? Oh, that's cool. Flame Kool-Aid. That's cool. I don't know which of the, like, human NPCs is better mechanically. I just ran Sailor because I like her character design. Night Sailor amuses me. That, and how often do you get to break out Artasia as a... Is that a Zeong head as a bat enemy? Ah, that's great. That's not great. Oh god. Yeah, that's probably not a bad strategy. Open the fight with these guys and just block all magic. Especially if they're always going to cast Mass Confuse on their opening turn. That kinda sucks. I do like that we're all using different parties, though. That's a good sign. Iron Axe. Well, that's not... like... we got the Steel Spear, so the Iron Axe is definitely not going to do us any favors there. I don't know if it's even worth any money. Some of the gear is still worth money, like enough to be worth an inventory slot. Alright, so... That's probably not a bad plan. Yeah, the Fanel spells fucking hurt. Oh, great. Sneak attack. Well. Thanks, guys. You aren't a huge pain in my ass or anything. I am curious if the confusion will always be like a negative effect, like it'll always do something negative towards the party, or if it is just like random, like just attacks like a random target within the fight. Oh, Jesus Christ, encounter rate! Calm the fuck down. We went one step, I think? Good God. What have we here, then? The lava tiles? Hurt tiles? Oh, did we really just get... It might be that operates under, like, weird conditionals, Jigen, though. Like, it could be that the later attacks on it aren't, like, calculating properly under the confusion effect. Oh, okay. It is. Okay, it is. It is definitely calculating properly then. Well, okay, that means you can. Yeah, all right. All right. How much do the hurt tiles hurt? Oh. Thankfully, it only procs on, like, leader steps. It's not, like, applying every time even the allies walk on it. But damn, ouch. 10 per. We need to, like, actually properly, like, map out our pathing through here so that we're not just, like, pissing away all our health. Because with, like, the lesser characters, it means we've got all of, like, 8 steps before they die. Youch. Unfortunately, we don't have an AoE heal spell, so... Slow menuing. Silver powder. I think silver powder was blocks magic for a single target. Watch as all of these chests are just like consumables and nothing particularly interesting. Like, I can't not check is the problem. It's chests. I've got to check. Defense water? Alright. I do need to, like... Oh, we did actually get the autograph, and it takes up a fucking inventory slot. The Mega Pack was MP restorative, wasn't it? I'm curious how much it restores. 13, okay. Not significant. We've also got to be careful because, like, if we get into a random encounter while on the lava tiles, the party could be in a very disadvantageous position. Wait, Sailor also has Medea, right? So I don't have to just be using tanks magic. I think Gundam also, so we got plenty of sources of healing at least. Alright, he doesn't have Medea. I did look up... Oh, shit. I did look up what Mono I did. I went and found the information on a Japanese site, and I'm forgetting again. I think it's increased encounter rate. No. No. It's, my initial theory was increased encounter rate. I think it's like prevent back attacks. Or disadvantageous attacks while it's active. So, you can't get, like, back attack or enemy ambush. Which, actually useful in here with this specific enemy pack. That seems to get their ass. Everybody's confused. Lovely. And we don't operate under the rules of, like, if they take physical damage, they become deconfused. It's just... It seems to fall off reasonably quick, at least, so there is that, but... There goes Sailor. We don't have a way to, like, revive yet. See an emo. Killed himself. Lovely. Alright. This is all falling apart. We're gonna need to do the old dip in, dip out. Did we check this? Electric spear! Okay, that might be interesting. Do I still have the list of, like, item stats around here somewhere? Actually, though? Really? What's the downside? That's insanely good. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm gonna revive people, try handing that spear around and see what's what. Because if it is what matches up what's on here, it is crazy strong. Oh, we're gonna have to do some, like, inventory shenanigans. We got too much stuff. It really wasn't worth hanging on to, but alright. Alright, Gundam or Sailor can use it, so almost certainly then. 125, Whoa, it really is as presented, it's huge! And that saves us money then, because I can then move the monster killer onto cannon. Oh, okay, give me a second. Gives him quite the increase as well. So, we still want to hang on to the rogue knife, just in case. The problem is, like, the other key items, it's like the autograph. We know, like, the lithograph is, the slate fragment, is important, for the plot. So just the autograph and the wounded pigeon, I feel like are going to be sub-quest related, but I've got no idea when they're going to trigger. I don't know if I want to be bothered going back to the castle and doing like a inventory management shuffle, as it were. Give me a second, sorry, I've just noticed something. We should have a bit of money now, actually. A lot of money. And we just sorted out the weapon situation as well, so... Luna 2 that had the better armor. Oh, shit! We already had Luna 2. We want the Knight Shield and the Knight Armor for Sailor. Iron Helms. Are we actually, like, at Iron Helms as far as people are concerned? Iron Helm. Iron Helm. Okay, yeah, so... Knight's Armor, Knight's Shield for Sailor. That's our next sort of line of upgrades. Okay. Let's heal up and hit up the mountain again. That electric spear, though, that was definitely worth, like, fucking around with the hurt tiles, because holy crap, that's a huge damage upgrade. Oh wait, no, boat, not what we want. On foot. Well, enemy attacked us. Enemy ran away. My favorite of that is when the enemy gets like an ambush and they run away on the ambush round. Why did you even bother? So what's, currently 150. And 145, yeah. The numbers are pretty close together just thanks to gear making up the difference. The Electro Spear is just that much stronger. Alright, need to... Get blocked. Oh, magic. God dang it. Well, so much for this run. Dang it! I think that's... we don't have an escape spell now. And we don't have an escape rope, because it's on one of the two that are dead. Well, this sucks. And the charm doesn't actually do anything. I suppose we could technically, like, Sudoku on the hurt tiles. That might be faster. Jesus. Can we get fights on the hurt? We can get fights on the hurt tiles. accidentally spiking the fuck out of... There he goes. Gundam's XP here. The Flame Quibbler does look awesome. I was saying that earlier. It's, we hadn't really done or achieved anything that run, had we? We just kind of got in there and just gotten to, like, new area of it, quote unquote, and we died. The charm is supposed to lower encounter rate, but it just doesn't seem to have ever done anything. Nah. That would have been interesting had we had to, like, get the, like, the cape that the Gundam used for re-entry to be able to, like, survive the heat or something. See, this isn't like a proper, like, official dungeon crawler, so I doubt we've got the, walk safely spell. Though I think Dragon Quest does do the, like, walk safely spell, doesn't it? Hey, she got solo now, so nice. I wonder if, given the right case, that'll outdamage her melee attack. Alright. This is as far as we've gotten thus far. Let's try not to die. In before they're all mimics. It's gonna be all three of them, isn't it? They haven't updated the Boundock Mimic. The Boundock Mimic is a very early game enemy. We do, like, our gear is pretty good for the area, though. Oh, funnel! Now it is I who has AoE. You again? I told you to leave. Well, at least he isn't fighting us, I guess. So that's where we came from. How loopy is everything getting? Yeah, I'd say we're probably not over-leveled. We're just, like, our gear is in a reasonably good spot. We're not even, like, in the best gear, like, all the best gear that's available purchase-wise, so... but our attack power is, high. And this is what kills us. We've got no way to revive characters, so if a character goes down, we've got to leave. I'll take a quick further look. Or I'm not. So he's not outspeeding the goddamn heads despite having 120 something agility. Holy crap. Alright, this is really fucking like greedy on my part. I'm exploring with a dead party member. I really shouldn't be. Oh boy, these guys are pretty tough. Oh, loses consciousness in a sleep sense, not dies. These guys have an impressive amount of HP. So we were saying before, I was like, are you overleveled? No, we are not. It's just, we were able, like the earlier packs in this area, we were acting faster than. So they were dying before they could swing at us. But these guys, clearly... Life shield. None of them can equip it. Interesting. I wonder if it's like exclusive for a single person. Yeah, okay, it's for the priest only. I have to hand it over to him when we revive him. The mono eye doesn't last very long, does it? Oh, yuck. Big yuck. Okay, good. An enemy pack full of nasty casters, but we managed to get the block magic spell off before they could take an action. And again. God damn it, really? Okay, that does not last long. Okay, at least it seems like Gundam's... Did he level up recently? Did he maybe just hit the break point on the speed for this area? Amuro's level 19, damn. That boy's actually been leveling up kind of alright passively. The going up and down stairs noise sounds almost like it's laughing at you. We need to, like, back out at some point and get Guntank back up, because he's missing out on all this XP. Okay. Well, at least the Mimic's straightforward. Now, who got the life shield? It's not a significant improvement, but any stats is stats. We can't equip a lot on him. Ah, pretty significant increase to our defense. $2,000 something gold, I think, for the next shield for Sailor. The Night Shield. Okay. Once more into the breach, my friend. Large house things. Oh, that's not right. I know of Real Robot Final Attack, I don't know of Get View. Yes. Basically everyone said that the Flame Quiver is great, and I absolutely agree. That was my initial reaction as well. It's a Zeong head, yeah. They're actually extremely annoying. They're probably the most threatening enemy in this area. Because they cast Confuse. Yeah, the Zubats. Except that Zubats didn't exist yet. This game's from 1990. Pokemon wouldn't exist for another, like, 5 or 6 years. Now this is the dangerous pack, because for some reason this pack always seems to have very high agility. Oh yeah, actually, I forgot to try out what it does. We'll have to find out. Not directly. Sort of loosely. There's much more detail in this. Where am I mentally? We just came... Yeah, okay. Baby dragon acting as a nice dungeon marker there. Oh, lovely. Whole party nap time. At least isn't whole party confused, actually. Came back to life? Excuse me? You don't get to just stand back up? The fuck? What is going on here? Oh, they... Okay, at least it calculates the XP correctly. That's nice. We still haven't tried using the life shield to see what it does. Oh! It's a fucking Sage's Stone! Holy shit! That's amazing. Did not realize, but we've effectively got possibly one of the best items in the game. I suppose it depends on how much healing it does, but like, damn, that is huge. Holy fuck. AoE heal on an item? That is madness. You can't give me that kind of power? That's insane. It's a Sage's Stone. That's infinite sustain. Yeah, because it's not a. It doesn't count as a magic source. It casts through magic block. Holy fuck. I will. We did get the funnel spell as well, so need to keep that in mind. Uh-oh. Jesus. What the hell? That's, yeah, just because it kept spawning. So, again, at least it does add everything together. Thank goodness. Nice, they both got funnel. Alright, we got AoE offense options now. Where am I? We'll hold on those stairs for a second. Hey, Ryu, how's it going? just don't think if we've ended up, like, looping... I'm not sure... It's a little hard to see in the cave, but it is there at least. That's the open sprite, right? So, okay, we have been here. We are looping. Fuck off! Jesus. That's going back down. That's going up, and the other one's going up. Okay, we haven't been here because it's an unopened chest. Baby dragon still telling us to fuck off. Well, at least the unopened chest confirmed we haven't been here. I have a suspicion I know where this goes. Yeah. Thankfully, the dungeons are laid out sort of logically. Deathblow sword. Huh? Let's have a look, see. It's gonna be the certain kill sword, which is not as good as the... But I don't know if it has... So, like, something like a Death Blow sword usually has a higher crit chance. But, like, testing that theory is pretty screwy. Does it have a use effect? Hey, okay, no, it doesn't have a use effect. Hey, Doroshi, how's it going? And, well, now we get to keep an eye out to see if Sailor crits a bunch. Oh, nice. What's lunch? We have been getting a bit lost in this dungeon. I think we're starting to get our shit together, though. Egress? I'm assuming that's a escape combat spell? Let me check the spell listings. There is a escape combat spell. Yep, that is exactly what it was. Alright. I was just saying, I think we're finally starting to get unlost, and then I've just mentally blanked on where I am. That was the death blow chest down there. Yeah, no, okay, good. Yeah, because that, like, the loss of 10 attack power on Sailor at this point really does actually make a fair bit of difference between her doing, like, no damage and doing actual damage. It does, like, legitimately have a higher crit chance. That is probably worth using even at the loss of overall attack power, because the crits deal significant damage. Just got no way to confirm that is the problem. Like, any crit we get... Any crit we get, any crit we don't get is just confirmation bias. Like, we just don't have a way to, like, prove or disprove statistically. 3 streams straight, nice. Really? Huh. Oh boy, everybody nap time. Maybe if I can get the get the consistent stream schedule going again, people can start building up some big streaks. That one half had was absolutely ridiculous. She got up to over 100 at one point. It was madness. It was sort of things worked out that way, but also like she was intentionally trying to run it up towards the end, so it was like it wasn't just luck. Oh, really? Ah. Because we don't yet have a way to revive party members, so if they go down, it's back out we go. Alright, I might, when we get back to town and heal up, I might, take my first break here, because we've been going over 2 hours at this point. Yeah, just as you get here, sorry. I feel like this happens way too frequently. You turn up and I'm like, break time or time to end stream. Oh dear. Well, I had hoped to clear out the dungeon that run. So I don't know how much longer is left in that dungeon. It might be that, you know, there's still a fair bit left, but I feel like it's got to be coming close to the end. We're just getting quite unlucky. Should have enough money to buy the Knight's Shield for Sailor, though, so that'll be an upgrade. So I think that's... We've got Knight's Armor on Sailor and Gundam already. Tank has better than Magic Gloves. And we've got Iron Helm on Gun Cannon and Gundam. Yeah, alright. God dang it. Okay. We're getting to the point where I may need to dump some items off onto like an item storage character, which is going to require a bit of menu fuckery. Just because our inventory space is fairly limited. And I don't want to, like, I don't want to dump off the key items, because I don't know when they're going to be necessary. It might be the kind of thing where we, like, need them in our inventory for them to trigger. The text for these guys hasn't changed. I'll take a break in a second. Quiet. You were just giving me sass for going on a break just as you get here. Yeah, alright, that's fair. So basically, we're just using Nemo as our storage unit. Oh, actually, god damn it. Deathblow Sword can... let me just check something. Alright, hang on. We do some more menu management. As I've just had a thought. If we give Amuro the Deathblow Sword, he can equip it, and that will increase his, physical power, which means when he comes in as a support character, he's contributing more. .95 is still not great strength, though. But also the Deathblow Sword is the sort of weakest of the on-tier weapons. It's 10 strength less than the Killer Sword. And that's significantly less than the, Electro Spear. And the mountain we're currently doing, we're meant to be able to find the Flame Sword in, so... And then we found the guy elsewhere that powers up the Flame Sword, so hopefully that'll be a good weapon for the Gundam, and... we can then hand the EM Spear down to Sailor, which will give her a significant power spike. Maybe. Okay. I think that's everyone's inventories flushed. And I don't think there's anything we need to buy at the moment either. I think we're actually finally sort of up to date on available gear. Alright, I'll get us back to the entrance of the dungeon, and I'll leave us on the dungeon music for the break. Well, those cactuses just made themselves immune to magic damage. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, she's about to level up. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take a short break here. Gonna go make myself a cup of coffee. Have a stretch. You know, all that good stuff. And then when I get back... we will hopefully clear this dungeon finally. It's been proving quite the bothersome ordeal. Actually... proving reasonably challenging, which I consider a good thing. Alright. Oh, bother. But yeah, as I said, I will be back in a few minutes. You need to grab yourselves a snack or a drink, or just have a stretch. Now's the time. Why is that not working? There it is. Alrighty, I'm back. Hey, Cuba, how's it going? Yeah, I saw there was there's a new fierce enemy, thing in GGN Eternal. I don't know if I'm gonna bother covering that on stream. Much like the Master League stuff, it's just kind of quick, content, as it were, rather than, like, story-style content. Right. Once again, we attempt to not die to this dungeon. Our gear is basically as good as it can be for the moment. Not that that's saying much. It's not really like... We're not dying to, like, raw numbers. Most of what's killing us is status effect stuff, where we get, like, mass put to sleep or mass confused on back attacks. Like, the last time we had to pull out was because we copped a critical hit on a sleeping target, which is just like, well, shit. No way to really counteract that. Confuse basically just comes down to, do we get to cast Stop Spell in time? I don't know if your, like, Armoro strat might be more, effective as such. You might have a higher, base, agi. Ow. This pack. This is the one. This is the one. Okay, thank goodness. But yeah, triple cast of Psychomu, which is the mass confuse. That's a worry. Holy shit. That was kind of spooky. Speaking of spooky. The speed difference is, like, kind of ridiculous, though, because we have the speed belt on, so, like, the fact that we can't, outspeed them despite having double speed. Kinda nuts. The amount of times we swing for a crit and they dodge is, the fact that crit doesn't have guaranteed hit. Kind of cool. But it swings both ways. Enemies can miss crits as well. Yeah, that stack can get quite annoying. Because they put you to sleep, and they then, like, just self-revive, question mark? Yeah. Cannon is out of it. Yeah, I've had days like that. Did I attack instead? And that's it, that's probably the end of the run. I menued the wrong ability. Yep. Ugh. The thing that's most dangerous to my party here is me. Yep, no, that is exactly the case here, Neonovic. That is actually what's happening. The Electro Spear on Gundam is so strong that it'll one-shot even, like, tank... not tank, cannon. Oh, you don't sell escape ropes. Alright, we're gonna have to go on a bit of an adventure then? I know someone sold escape ropes, I just don't remember who. It always feels like the game's locking up when it's saving, because it like, the music stops for a second and it's just... Writing file... Yeah, it's certainly, like, pushing the limitations of what the Famicom can, like, draw on screen at once. It's not a bad-looking game. It's probably just not, like, coded super efficiently. I don't know what we'd expect as, like, the sort of cap-out level to be for this game. The original Dragon Quest, you capped out around level... Well, it wasn't capped out, but I think... Well, level 30, I think, was the cap. You usually got to around level 20 for a regular playthrough. Currently, like, mid-20s. But I don't know how much longer is left in the game. It could still be, a while before we, see the end. Maybe, I don't know, high 30s, low 40s, with maybe a cap at 50. Or it might not have a cap, it might have like a 99 cap, but, in a, non-practical sense. So, like, you got a 99 cap, but, like, actually getting to the 99 is good fucking luck. Why is it the only one that's able to swing straight to the damn priest? Oh, did they reactivate a bunch of the extreme fights, or whatever they're called? Yeah. So basically everyone said the same thing. Even I said the same thing. Like, holy shit, the design of the Flame Quibbler's is sick. Thankfully, in my case, I've already farmed out all the fierce enemy battles when they first showed up, so... Beam... Oh, beam rifle. Elfir. I wasn't reading Elfir. It's, yeah, maybe Elfir beam rifle. Oh, hello. I saw that little baby dragon fella carrying a red sword around. Yeah, we kind of figured. You didn't... I mean, I appreciate that it gives you the hint, at least, but, like, I kind of figured he was lying to us. That one was reasonably obvious. Hey. Sorry, Canon. Baby Dragon, what do you want? I told you, there's no sword here. Uh-huh. Oh yeah? Then what's that thing there? You leave me no choice. And, another round against Baby Dragon. Hey, Paradox, how's it going? Oh. Never mind. Not over yet? Oh, I see. This is... Are you actually getting stronger between rounds? Uh-oh. That's actually extremely dangerous. Oh, good. Holy crap, okay. I'm the toughest around. You got a few rounds in you, do you, buddy? That confused, actually, though. Legitimately scary. Persistent little guy. Oh, he died. Yeah, there we go. Flame sword get. Nice. Oh, hey, Mr. Red Eye, how's it going? Now, is it in its unpowered up state already an upgrade from what we got? 157, 142, not quite. But if we go power it up... Yeah, the music's actually pretty good. It's not, like, amazing, but there's a couple of good ones, and the rest of it is, like, perfectly serviceable. Which, like, this whole thing's been better than you would expect from, like, what is effectively a licensed game. And, like, not only, like, is it effectively a licensed game, but it's just a straight-up, like, clone of a more famous series, but the licensed theming on top of the base Dragon Quest actually really hits for me. I'm honestly really enjoying this. Alright, now we gotta remember where that guy was. I think he was off to the east. No, not east, west, sorry. We must go west. Thankfully, having AoE magic now on Sailor and Guntank, we can deal with overly equipped, well, not overly, sorry, overly stacked enemies. Flame Sword Awaken! Alright, now is it better? 157. 192! Holy shit! Alright, 93 to 113. Alright. Now, the question is, do we take that Monster Killer sword and go put it on, like, Amuro? Actually, who else can equip those? Slager. We could give it to Slager so that he's actually got a, like a weapon on that's, like, actually reasonable. I mean, if you mean the later SD Gundam games, I fully intend to stream all three of the like, Night Gundam... Well, is it all Night Gundam Monogatari? No, it's not. SD Gundam Gaiden... Yeah, so it's Night Gundam Monogatari, Hikari no Night, and Densetsu no Kishidan. I plan to do the entire trilogy. Two and 3 aren't translated, but I have ways. I've already been testing them. Thanks to the translation powers we have for Super Robot Wars, we can apply them to SD Gundam as well. We have ways of making them talk. That's a good way to put it. I like that. See, I was never really into the, like, the Sangoku Musuo... I was never really into the Sangoku SD stuff, but this, like, fantasy style stuff I'm really, really enjoying. Like, all the designs are just great. The good guys, the bad guys, it's all good stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna guess we want to go east from... Well, okay, we don't need to go east from Luna 2, because we've already got the teleport. We want to head down and explore this area now. We're probably going to be able to actually make some progress out here. Because when we first came out here, the fights were a little spicy for us. No, is that correct? No, there we are, that's correct. The house at the back of the village belongs to Mark Vey. He's very happy because he recently found a peculiar vase. Maybe it's somewhere inside? Oh boy, Ledings! He's been Leding since the beginning. This may be a tiny village, but soon we'll host a famous sporting competition. So while we had been out here before, actually we needed to sell something, didn't we? We hadn't taken the time to talk to the NPCs in the town before because I felt we would come here early, so I didn't want to accidentally kick off any like side quests or anything. I don't like the look of that Leela woman. Call it a woman's intuition. That's another one of Jared's waifus, right? That woman up there, the Zeons are attacking her. I see. This is suspicious as fuck. Leela, help me, please. Misala. Ah, it's cannon. Retreats. Leela, thank you so much for saving me. Apparently, the giant is inside a cave a little bit north of here. I just happened to hear them talk about it, so they attacked me. I don't have the strength to beat the giant, though. But you, I know you've got what it takes. Yeah, the rogue knife is definitely Dunsky's at this point. Hey, Jigen, you might know. The wounded pigeon I assume that has a use somewhere. I'm not just, like, holding onto it in my inventory for no reason. Right, alright, fair enough. Back attack critical hit will happen. It's one of those unfortunate facts of life. It is a nice touch that it does recognize, like, who your party lead is and responds to them, not just generic. Like, it doesn't just... The NPCs don't just talk to Gundam, because we have Canon out front. They're talking, like, they mention Canon by name. So we should be able to beat this guy now. So we meet again. You do remember me, don't you? Have we met? What? You'll pay for this humiliation. So the problem was the last time we got here, because Kakarkon heals himself, basically. The last time we got here, this all went bad. Because he couldn't kill us, but we couldn't kill him, so we're effectively soft-locked into the fight. Was net a defense down? Oh, never mind. Welcome to Axis! Holy shit, okay. We are in enemy territory, my goodness. There for a Cardass battle? Nah, I'm good. I should remember where these guys are in case I do need to beat them. Rumor has it there's a small village hidden deep within the forest. I guess it's called Noah? Oh! Green Noah too? I wouldn't go near that forest to the north if I were you. It's super easy to get lost in there. Collecting rare artifacts is a hobby of mine. If you ever find anything that fits the bill, I might be interested. Huh. I'll keep you in mind, sir. The Jim Hensons went after their kid in a panic. Someone really liked that gag. I was very proud of it, and they just stuck with it. Here's your Kodak moment. Fuzzy Pickles? Except years before that game comes out. I hate it here. This is funny for a very specific reason that I can't explain. Whole crisis in LaCroix. I hope no children suffer because of it. I doubt Working Designs was influenced by this. But also the difference here is this... Ooh, barrier. The difference is this is already a parody game. Like, it's not a... You're not taking an otherwise, like, actual game and, like, turning the script into a parody. The Jim Hensons, a traveling family, came by the other day. Their kid was bullied and ran off somewhere. What a nice day. That pool of water seems suspect as fuck. No? You know that some new card asses have been released? Have you got them? I'm gonna buy them for sure. Huh. Actually, though? Come on, hurry up. Isn't that the Henson boy? We're gonna play hide and seek. Wanna play with us now? Well, you're it then. You should count to 10. And they steal my wallet? Nope. There might actually be a game of hide and seek going on. The question is... These are always kind of annoying. The question is how it's implemented. Do I need to like actually search tiles to find them? Or are they just like hanging out somewhere? Oh. All the NPCs are gone? Okay, so it's in like hide and seek mode at the moment, I'm guessing then? Huh. Or is it just a case of the whole town's disappeared? Will they come back? Nope. Oh, they did. Okay. Was it meant as a joke, or am I supposed to like search specific tiles to find the kids? I'm trying to hear my neighbor, what my neighbor's doing at the moment. That's creepy, man. Also, brick house. That works maybe in Japanese houses with their thin as fuck walls. That does not work in a brick house. Are these the card ass 20s still? Yeah. We'll grab a couple of cards while we're here. Hey! Satan Gundam. The Flame Sword? La. Hey! This old mate. So is the gear here actually upgrades? Crystal Staff is new. Rage Staff is new. Okay, so Rage Staff is for Elf Bow. Demolition Axe! That sounds fucking cool. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly look at the numbers. Crystal Staff. Plus 35 attack with no... like, nothing on it. We'll grab it at some point, but it's a very, like, minimum priority, basically. The Destruction Axe, plus 60. That is a big upgrade for Cannon. Holy shit. The Elf Bow is plus 50 attack. Which is, it's basically a downgrade for everyone. It is a very minor upgrade for Amuro. It's like plus 5 extra attack power for Amuro. Not worth the money at this point. Yeah, holy crap. A huge power up, that axe. Yeah, we don't need to hand a monster killer to anyone, though. Can happily sell that. Like, actually, Aj, I would play that. For real. Alright, what do we got? So we've already got the Knight Armor on Gundam and Sailor. Iron Gaunts, none of these guys can equip. Lovely. And Knight Shield we've already got. I'm gonna guess Iron Gaunts is... Yeah, it probably has weird equip. Maybe Nemo, or just otherwise odd equip properties. So the armor on offer here is actually no upgrade. We're already on that tier of armor, so we might as well get the stuff then. Like, it's such a small power increase on a character that will basically only ever hit for ones anyway. It really doesn't matter, but since we can, why not? Oh! Get the inn just down the road for like half price. Jesus. Alright, so... Oh! Golden Night. I wouldn't go this way yet. The forest is very dangerous, as many have gotten lost inside and never returned. I'm gonna guess we probably need all 3 powered up artifacts before he'll let us through. Alright, well, we still have the cave here to do. Christ, encounter rate. Calm the fuck down. Alright, so... Unfortunately, yeah, Slager is quite behind levels-wise, because he just hasn't popped up that much, so he hasn't really accumulated much XP. Okay, so this is like a whole-ass dungeon going on here. This isn't just like a simple cave. Alright, I'd say this is definitely sort of like on tier with where we should be. These guys are taking a fair bit of, like, oomph to kill. Are these fuckers immune to magic? Their type has been previously. Alright, they're not. They are resistant to it, though. Not heavily, but just mildly. Amuro is actually kind of keeping up level-wise, because he seems to pop up very frequently. Hey, Gogi Booty! Kitchen Bjallant. I'm gonna guess cockroaches, they're kinda hard to kill. Oh, yuck. They've got defense up. Always disgusting. Yeah, as I was saying, they seem reasonably tanky. Alright, encounter 8, calm down, Jesus. Holy shit, alright, how big is this place? We've seen 2 sets of stairs leading up. Set of stairs leading down? Wait, was it down or up? Also, I hadn't been paying attention. Cannon has taken a ton of damage. Oh crap. He's cop on the front row aggro. Barrier. Alright. We haven't actually worked out what the barrier item does yet. Ow. Ow. Yep, spell. I forget what the medicine box does. Some kind of healing. Now we've got questions. There's multiple sets of staircases available to us. This one... This one feels like it's the deepest in. The question is, does that lead to treasure? Or does it lead to the boss? Hard to say. Don't. Oh, thank God. I thought they were going to one-shot. Well, not one-shot, but like one-turn him with a sneak attack. That would have been somewhat devastating. Jesus, they're really going for it though, aren't they? Fuck me. Having to double pump heals against trash? Fuck! We're getting slammed. Well, shit. So much for this. Don't tell me I didn't... Oh, good. I was gonna say, don't tell me I didn't restock the rope, but no, it's... Oof. Which place sold the ropes? Loam? 'Cause it wasn't Luna 2, was it? Did we need to sell anything? God damn, that was a bit of a walk, though. Jesus. It'd be nice if there was a way to reduce encounter rate. Did we check down here? We did not. I think these guys must be sitting on like 160 HP, just based on the numbers I'm seeing from some of the hits. Hmm. But it wasn't open, so we hadn't checked it before. It wasn't a matter of we'd already emptied it. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, Jigen, this feels like it's about where we're supposed to be. Like, it feels like we're sort of on tier at this point. Like, I don't feel like we're overwhelmed, and I don't feel like we're, like, devastating the enemy. I feel like we're sort of exactly where we're supposed to be. I suppose at least these guys have been less status effecty as well. Like the previous, I mean, credit to it, the previous dungeon managed to have like a level of difficulty due to like applying status effects and whatnot. So, like credit there is due as well because that makes things more interesting to an extent. I wonder. I'm guessing that links up with that. Again, I am very grateful that these dungeons are mostly logically laid out. So, like, the stairs connect to where you think the stairs should connect to. It's not stairs, like, teleporting you to random other chunks. We go back up there. I mean, like, I've played a bit of Gaiden 2 just to sort of test it out and test that it worked with my, like, translation software setup. You play as different characters, at least at first. It works sort of like Dragon Quest IV, in that there's sort of like a bunch of mini chapters at the start of the game. For the first chapter, you play as I'm trying to think. There's one chapter you play as Zeta Gundam and his companions, one chapter you play as Double Zeta Gundam and his companions, and the next chapter you play as the new Gundam and his companions. So you're not actually playing as like new as in Amuro, new Gundam wa Date Janai. There should be stairs down here. Yeah. The initial setup is that Gundam Alex was doing something in like the Xeon Kingdom and got captured, and then everybody sets out to rescue him, but they all sort of set out on their own like path to do that, which is why they all start Mirror Shield. This ain't a Zelbo. Let me just look at the number on these things. Might actually be a better a shield for cannon? Cannon's currently got an iron shield. It is a better shield for cannon. That isn't even worth hanging on to. It doesn't seem like it has a fun effect either. It's just plus defense. It's a little disappointing. I'm gonna try just in case maybe it's just listed wrong. Nope, it doesn't even have a fun effect. It is an upgrade, but basically only for cannon, I think, because of his shield restrictions. You can't use the Knight Shield. I will say there's a bit of concern here for the amount of Adzambeth. Huh. Are they just regular slimes? I wonder, Adzambeth, I'm wondering if it's meant to be the equivalent of like a she slime, given its color. Oh, they inflict numb. That's unfortunate. Oh, paralysis. That's pretty yuck. Does that persist? Don't think so. This is the long distance stairs, right? We're doing less damage. Yeah, we actually haven't met Char yet. We've heard talk of him. But he's certainly been less directly involved than in the OVA. We have his card. Dodgy bastards. That's open already, isn't it? Yeah. Just remember where we got to before we died last time. I didn't even realize Cannon had breached 200 HP. Nice. Big boy. How does a ZSSA dodge? Shenanigans. You get hit, punch me in the face, and then run. Bastard. Nothing there. My favorite. Empty chest. Well, so there's empty chests, and then there's like what I'd call fake chests, which are like the mimics. They oddly they never or not never, but at least as of yet they haven't made the mimic chests more dangerous. Hey, Dr. Anime. I've said a few times before. I'm not honestly not particularly excited about SLWY myself, but I hope it's good for everyone that's looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, man, how's it going? Oh, the Fanel doesn't do shit to these guys. Basically got a solar or nothing. 4 Ice ZSSA is a bit rough. Fantasy Maiden Wars, I'm super looking forward to. And yeah, like classic SRWs, we're doing Super Robo Sunday / Mecha Monday still, and we're playing through Alpha 2 at the moment, and the last few stages of Alpha 2 are actually really good. I say the last, like all the stages, Alpha 2's been fucking amazing. Spirit Blade. Well, hey, what are you? Oh. It's not going to be stronger than the electric spear, though, is it? Yeah. Okay, it's interesting. It's 55 attack, so it's a bit weaker than the spear, which is 65 attack, but it has attackers healed when damaging an enemy. I can potentially see that being useful if we hadn't just got the the destruction axe for Cannon can't use it. It's only Amuro, Sailor, and Slager. Alright, never mind. We'll probably send it over to Amuro at some point then. I didn't see the trailer. Again, I'm not particularly interested in why, but I'm aware of like most of what was announced in the trailer. I did not expect to see them bringing in Futo PI. That was like, wait, what? Where did that come from? Sort of pressing the definition of mecha at that point as well. Like, that's... Some riders, I would say, do fall into the, like, the mecha category, and definitely in the case of the, like, Sentai stuff, definitely leans into the mecha stuff pretty heavily. But, like, Kamen Rider Double I wouldn't have picked as, like, Super Robot Wars material. Medium spell? What is a medium spell? Oh, is it like AoE heal? Or is it big single target heal? I don't know if it's a big single target heal or single target full heal. Medium. Completely heal single target. Yep, okay. Godzilla, well, it's like singular, yeah, singular point specifically is odd. Godzilla, I think, is fine. If anything, though, I would have picked one of the, like, Godzilla movies that has, like, Mechagodzilla in it. So you could have had both Godzilla as, like, the, opposition and Mechagodzilla on the, like, player side. Like, I'd say Godzilla is on scale and theme. Kamen Rider Double, not so much. Scale, it's, like, extra small. Like, it's just human-sized. God damn it! Really? Ugh. Alright, we might need to finish this dungeon off next stream then. I don't know how much longer is left in the dungeon, but we're gonna have to, like, pull all the way out again. We're pretty much at the point, like, I had intended to stop very soon, due to time limitations. I had hoped to finish the dungeon out. I don't know how much of the dungeon is left, but... who had the return wires? Loam? Is that the... Huh. How did we get to that tower up there? Because if that's the, Gallop Tower... Basically, I'm just... There was that, like, hint we got forever back that was like, there's a cave hidden behind Gallop Tower. Never mind. We'll futz around with this later. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pack the stream up here because I need to go, like, make some food and get ready for work, unfortunately. That will be the case with, like, the Friday and Saturday streams, is they will have, like, a hard finish point. Yeah. But unfortunately, that's just gonna how words. That's just how things are going to be, unfortunately. So that, like, the Friday, Saturday streams will be hopefully sort of 4 to 6 hours each, and then the Monday, Tuesday streams are sort of somewhere between 6 to 8 hours each, depending on lots of variables. But yeah, saying that, we will be back tomorrow at similar timings to do more of this. We will continue on from here. We need to clear out the dungeon, get whatever the giant is at the end of the dungeon, and there's also, as I said, the standing issue of that, like, thing potentially behind Gallop Tower. If I can work out how to do that. Otherwise, I'm sort of hoping the third artifact will be at the bottom of that dungeon as well, that we're doing, and then we'll have all 3 artifacts, and that might get us into the forest up towards Noah. Lots of things on the table at the moment. Lots going on. But yeah, that'll be stuff we address tomorrow. I believe Mr. Red Eye has gone live. He's currently streaming Mega Man X Command Mission, so I'll send you guys over to hang out with him. Yeah. As I said, keep an eye on things. There should be a stream tomorrow. But for now, that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.